shown he's out here with Harley and he's ready to go.
You're right about that. As we get ready into here, Batman and Harley Quinn. I do like the Harley Quinn against Batman because Harley just is able to anti-air Batman pretty easily. And Batman does rely on being in the air to be able to get some combo starters and other stuff as in the like. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see some really good play coming out here from Cruncho. But at the same time, like I said before, around the beginning as well, we need to see Cruncho really get these combo extensions and really the kill confirms to be able to make this work.
Yeah, plus I think the big thing that comes into here, though, is this is a run back. Cruncho did beat Mekatex back in Winners Round 2. So he's probably used to his playstyle still, and so is Mekatex used to Cruncho. So I think that is like a big thing that will come into play here.
You're right about that, but you also have to think, Cruncho does have the Bugs Bunny in the back as well, and that character is even scarier. So you never know how things are going to go. I like the variance and recovery, going to be able to barely dodge out, gets the down air on Batman to be able to reset the stage control into Harley's favor, going to get the nair. We see the Bat Bomb being used here, full stacks of Weekend, but not going to lose the stock or the sight of victory yet as the stock going to be taken from that plushie clutchy.
That plushie, man. That plushie just hard spiked it.
Oh my goodness, the fact that Cruncho is getting these air dodges coming back onto stage every time Mekatex is trying to get a spike here is so good. Cruncho's on his A game right now. He is mad that he's on the loser side of bracket, and he's gonna put on a terror at the moment.
He is, yeah, I think Cruncho is gonna show, you know, I may have lost, but yeah, I'm still gonna go back to grands, and you know that's why I think he is kind of showing this more motivation, because it does look like he is going way faster than he was.
Oh, I'm liking this. We got full stacks of the Weekend once again on Cruncho, but he's going to be able to get rid of all of that. Gets rid of the Batarang thanks to the plushie. I love that he's been able to do that almost every single time and get rid of one of Batman's best tools in his kit. And the double nair going to take game one in a very good fashion. Remember, this is one of two characters that Cruncho has shown us so far. So if Mekatex is able to get 2 games on a Cruncho here, then we could see the character swap, and that would be even scarier. So this is looking very good in Cruncho's favor at the moment.
Yeah, it does look really good, unless Mekatex just out of nowhere pulls out something. Because, you know, with how Mekatex is, I'm pretty sure he does only play Batman. But we could never know. He's had, like, a little bit of time to prepare for this tournament, so he could have been labbing another character.
There's a possibility, but at the same time, I don't think there's enough time to be able to practice with a character as much as Cruncho has here with Harley. Didn't get to play much with the character going into the tournament, but now that he has, he's been improving with her really well here, and I'm really liking that quick progression so far. Mekatex at this point just doesn't have enough time to be able to do such.
Very, very true. Plus, it is like very obvious that Cruncho is also learning the character more, even in this still tournament. Because like at the start, he was a little slow, but now he's just really fast. He's getting that movement down. He's getting the combos down. And plus, we did see that play with Plushie. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh my gosh, that was a really good play there. But I mean, I'm interested to see if we're gonna stay on Sky Arena no plats for the counter pick here. It's something I wouldn't be as surprised to see, mainly because Sky Arena no plats is a good stage for both players. It gives them enough room to play their game the way they want to, but at the same time, Harley Quinn does have a lot more room to set up her traps, whereas Batman doesn't really have the ability to do such because he doesn't have as versatile of a toolkit as Harley's.
It is very true. Yeah, Harley does just have a very diverse toolkit, and we are seeing that come into play with Cruncho's playstyle. Because I would pretty sure he'd be already used to a toolkit like that since he plays Bugs, and that's how Bugs' toolkit is. Very diverse, filled with projectiles he can use, filled with just a lot of stuff he could use. So I think that is coming to his play with Harley, because now he has even, like, I would argue, like, even more to use now, and he gains so much off of it. Like one Jacko box, he's got a combo for you.
I mean, we'll have to see if that does work, Coffeebean, as we get into game 2 here, with immediately getting a bit of percent here on Batman at the moment. It seems like both players are just playing neutral right now. And once again, I've said it in their previous set as well. I love how every time we see the plushie coming into play, oh, I love that waiting. Just like, you know what? We're going to come on in here with no chance at any sort of approach for the Harley. I like this so far coming in from Cruncho, but we need to see something from Mekatex to be able to get maybe some more of an equal grounding here.
I did like how he used grapple to get back, latching on to Harley, and then like Harley he wasn't able to place the Jacko box in time since he was already going off.
You're right about that. We're gonna see as well the stacks of we can go away from Harley. Cruncho trying to get in with an approach here. Like I said before, just not in time to be able to get an up special off the top there. Gonna potentially kill too, because Batman is a very light character. Bat Bomb gonna be able to bring him up to 96. Cruncho looking for a way to get a kill, and is gonna be able to. There we go.
Getting sloppy if I'm
He did find it though with that up special. Harley's up special, for what it is, it's so good.
Oh, this is very volatile.
I would think, even though it may not be the same, I would say Cruncho is used to the bat up special, considering that Bugs also has that kind of same up special. But still, Cruncho, he started pulling away, he kind of still is, but if Mekatex does hit just a good combo with just Batman's pure damage output, he could bring it back really easily.
It's a potential, but the strong neutral charge attack going to take the game to Cruncho. Looking for a 3-0 here, which is a very scary position to be in if you're Mekatex, because the momentum's not in your favor, and you have to be adapting as much as possible here. But how can you do that when you have someone like Cruncho, who is just like such a dominant force right now?
It was very true. I mean, Mekatex has taken a game off of Cruncho, so he obviously has the ability to beat him. But here's the thing, if Mekatex does start gaining a lead and make it go to game 5, then Cruncho's just going to pull out Bugs and win. I feel like Mekatex hasn't adapted to the Bugs as he's adapted to Harley. But Cruncho has adapted to Mekatex's Batman, obviously, since he's played him like 6 times. So, it would be in Cruncho's favor.
We'll have to see how that goes.
That is very true. That is all we really can do, is just watch and see.
Exactly. Here we go. We're going to be getting ready here. I think they're going to stick with the same stage as before. Again, Mekatex just really going for the Sky Arena with no plats here. But I guess it also does make sense, because every stage Batman's good on, Harley's also good on. So, what can you really do?
Very, very true, yeah. It is kind of like who is faster, I would feel, kind of play with like Harley and Batman. Because he does have a great answer for grapple, being the Jack-in-the-Box and plushie. So, I mean, the thing is, Mekatex has to play around that like a lot if he wants to try to win.
We'll have to see how things go here shortly. I think they're still discussing what bans are. And there we go. Looks like we're about to get started here with the Batman versus the Harley, of course.
It's very true. And I'm pretty sure they stayed on the same stage.
Yes, they did. They did not change the stage.
Something I think I will say with the Batman and Harley matchup is you can't be above Harley, but the thing is with Batman, he needs to be in the air to do like really good combos and damage. So I think that's where it kind of comes into play with how this game is going.
Yeah, potentially. It's really going to be interesting to see how this goes because it is the... Oh, it's Sky Arena with platforms.
Ah.
So here we go, going to be on Sky Arena with platforms. This could be beneficial for Batman here. Harley's projectiles don't have as much of a potential here to be useful, but at the same time, this gives Harley the opportunity to be able to use those platforms to continue ladder combos.
Very, very true. Also, I do feel like he's kind of faking him out with grapple. Like he hits grapple and he just kind of leaves it without Cruncho putting anything.
It's not really that. It's that Cruncho puts the Batman in a position to where he's going to get hit by either plushie or the Jack-in-the-Box when the grapple comes out, making him have to decide, okay, I don't want to eat up percent and then be put in disadvantage because of it. So I'm just going to give up the grappling.
Yeah. Because I think now Cruncho has conditioned him. Like, he doesn't even have to do it anymore. I think now he's just conditioned him, hey, I'll probably do it. And so he just doesn't go for it. He doesn't want to take the chance.
He's only going to use it whenever the situation actually will work in his favor for it. Oh, going to use the Batarang into up special to connect. However, not going to kill just yet, unfortunately, because of how high up of a ceiling Sky Arena with platforms has. Gonna once again try to use the grappling in this situation. Gonna be able to get it into the up special, but it's not going to kill just yet. This is a bad position for really both players if you think about it. But, I mean, you're above Harley Quinn at this point. You're going to take that stock loss whether you like it or not.
Very, very true. Plus, Cruncho has been killing off the side more than, like, any other blast zone.
It's been more consistent for Cruncho to be able to get that kill. Especially because, oh my goodness, that didn't even kill. The KBI from Cruncho is amazing here.
Hit the cloud.
I don't even understand how that didn't kill. Like, it's killed multiple times before, but now he's dead.
The reason why is because Cruncho is influencing his movement to where it's angled away from where you're trying to die. It's called directional influence in Smash, but here it's called knockback influence. It helps keep you alive just a little bit longer in dangerous situations like that.
Yeah,
as we see Mecha having a little bit of trouble trying to get some sort of advantage state here. We're seeing 78, 80 plus now on him as he's not able to get any sort of extra damage so far.
I would expect, since he was able to DI that well, I do think he does have Taz Trig on.
Potentially. That could also help as well with that, but we're going to see the plushie being put on the Batman. Whenever that thing explodes, it's going to put him in a bad position. But there's the up air into up special. Not going to land the up special, unfortunately.
He got weakened. He could.
Oh, that could have been it for Mecha.
He could take this game, though. He does have the one stack of weakened.
Ooh, it sent him too
Got
far.
the bomb. Oh, just barely missing.
This is extremely close. It's either player's game.
Yeah, he is staying away from that Jack. Just so he does not want to get close at all. But he has the plushie.
Oh, he went for it, but he didn't get it. Unfortunately, this is what I'm talking about. But the up special actually is going to take it. Cruncho going to get the 3-0 over Mekatex, which means Mekatex, unfortunately, is out of the bracket.